Yellow cheese, yellow. I'm still setting up. God damn my Wi-Fi, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to be really quiet today. Yeah. Mm. Tomorrow is the day. You know, I was thinking like, do I say it before or is that like bad luck? I will put that there and I'm gonna pin that. I literally have not set up anything and I just started recording and streaming. So righty, thank you. You can say it. Ah, okay. Happy early birthday, cheese. One day early. Hello, Naira. Hello, hello, hello. Tomorrow, I'm planning on doing a reaction stream to a VTuber concert. So most likely, you will still hear from me. Look, remember? How could I forget? What concert? It's an I think the Luna 3D concert that happened today. I didn't know exactly when it was. I just knew it was gonna happen at some point, and I was like, you know what? I'll react to it on stream with everyone and lose my mind. You're welcome, cheese. I need to get set up. Where's Steam? Steam. Mela didn't even remember. She has chance until tomorrow. Maybe she should write it to you. I don't know if I know that one. It's from Niji Sanji. You will enjoy it, trust me. And if not, you get to see me lose my brains. There we go. I'm just launching YouTube Studio now. I'm so unprepared. I woke up from a nap. And I also need to open my other program so I can show you my iPad. I have not streamed art since, was it like last year? End of last year? So long. Read my face, YouTube Studio. Read my face. Okay. Me struggling to hear it and realizing my sound was like 5%. I'm also talking very quietly. Like I'm so close to the mic, I can smell it. Cause flatmates are there with some people and you know, like I'm not about to explain to them everything. Hi Meilu, hi hi. So uh is it this one that I use for art? I think it is. Brady red. So yeah, I'm being extra duper careful today. Just explain to people what a VTuber is. It's complicated. I don't think they would be surprised. I have explained to my housemates before what Project Sekai is, and I played what song did I play in front of them? I can always forget the name of it, the Hajoji P song. I can never remember the actual name. The one that kills you, but then what doesn't kill you in Project Sekai. Anyways, where's my reference image? I have a lot to work on. Damn, there's so many things that are like a little bit off, but That's okay. Don't you think I'm actually using this to get better? So text, no text. But it's like I think they're all going to see a movie, and I was like, I got invited, but I don't feel like going out again. I can only do like one day a week out for anything. Oh, it's because there's a random text box. Okay, interesting. There's something very interesting that I did here. Okay, I think I might just alpha lock, not alpha lock, sorry, clipping mask this as well. So yeah, I'm being extra duper careful because of that. Like this one just needs to be like I am focusing on my reds, and is what I did last time, but it ended up being very red. Part of me was thinking I should do some of my rendering on Procreate for my work on stream, but just looking at it right now makes me feel so depressed. So I don't know about that one. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Okay, you know what? This is working. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Color is something I do not know yet that well, so just need to make the brush smaller. I think the blue will balance out anyways, the skin a bit more. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. And here too, on a bigger scale. The face is a bit more complicated because it's not as easy to tell. Oh man. Am I even doing anything? I was on a eraser the whole time. Okay. She's blue. Oh, sad news. I can't play Project Sega anymore. I was just starting to get good at it. Oh no. What happened? And I think for the blue on her face, like I just need to go all in. I won't lie. But like less less intense. It was literally the only app on my phone aside from it. I just it updated and got too big for my phone. Oh man. You know, actually in the beginning, I also could not play it on my phone because of that reason. But sorry, my housemates are back and it distracted me. I got it on an emulated thing on my laptop which I do not recommend doing. I couldn't do anything more than normal songs because of flicks. But one day, Project Sekai will be waiting for you. Plus, you still have your account, so. Is it this that I have? I think I went a bit too crazy with the blue. I'll delete the blue from her face, actually. And even the pink is very pink for her. Can I change the value of everything? I wonder. I need to upgrade my phone soon. About getting a tablet, but I don't think I'll be able to play. And that is one issue I'm having. Because the big screen is great for art and architecture. Big screen is not great for anything else, including Project Sakai. I need to make this a bit less saturated. I had to wonder. How did this get so pink from this? Also, this one has a gap. It's alpha locked, that's why. So difficult, Luka. Why you gotta be so difficult in this one to draw? I'm noticing more things that are so iffy about this. Okay, I think I can do more with the hair rendering as well. Dark a bit. I wanna multiply. It's actually more blue. Hmm. I make it more blue. Hmm. Difficult. Oh, the multiply layer is screwing me over so much, but it's so good. So and it's been so long since I've drawn on the iPad. I'm so out of touch, out of think a little bit of definition is helping a bit more with this. This predicament I found myself in. The shadows on her shirt are also something that's concerning me because I can even find that layer. They're very dark. And I'm wondering if I can just lighten it up in places. Although, another thing I've done unintentionally is I really just gave her no booba definition tool. And I don't know how to salvage it at this point. I don't know if doing it on the same layer will help me much. So I might not do it. Oh, then color matching. How do I solve this issue? Can I smudge these ends very slow? Oh, that's a big smudge. There's more shadow I would like to add. So I'm just gonna remember that that's on multiply, and it's 68%. That's another thing that's missing with me. That's the actual color. 60. Okay. You know what I really need to move on to? The background. And I'm still not that happy with free. Do anything. I feel like if I do already decrease the opacity of this. I think it's time for me to stop hiding away from my fears. And that is to say the background. What brush? This one. So let me check. Any breaky time? You know, I'm looking at my stream. It looks much better than it does on my iPad because I think my saturation is funky on that one. Man, I should know how to do perspective. No excuse from me. Hydrate. My bottle is on my bed. Let me go get it. I got my water. I've hydrated and I stretch. Stretchy, stretch. The only thing that I'm thinking about completely skipping in this is stairs. I don't want to draw. You gonna straighten line? Are you gonna be straight? Where would it cooperate? Hi, Rosa. I could have drawn myself some guidelines to make this more accurate, but let's just trust my instincts. Drop some love and now I fade away. We drop some love back to you. Thank you, Broseph. I mean, even this, my lines are so off. I'm just gonna do an oversimplification of the background at this point. Because there's even more cages over here. And so that means I'm just gonna draw their fake, non-existent thing. technically this is where the wall ends there. Barely see it. Can't see it, so I'm just gonna make it a thin line. Of course, I I'm not even misclick. I don't even know what I did. Missed something. I missed something at this point. This is not gonna be easy. And there's a lot more red actually than I'd like. I'm just gonna play with this some more again. There is more than there should be, really. Because last time I seemed to have really gone into the reds and just ignored everything else. Should I just do everything on one layer? For the background, I mean. So these ones are continuous. They look like steel beams to me. Architecturally speaking, it's very interesting what's happening. Is it exposed steel beams on you? We don't work a lot with steel. The art is, you know what? I'll take rating as well. Arting and rating. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Thank you. We should all thank Project Sequire for existing and for allowing me to learn by giving me amazing examples of their cards and the way they use, because I would never have been able to. I struggle so much, and I'm still struggling with the lighting, but it will be worth it. I'm hearing laughter from the kitchen. That's a good sign. For that, our lighting is awful. Lighting is. I actually was thinking, but I don't know if anyone would want to watch me do it. Doing art studies, or just study art on stream. And I don't know how, like when, but the reason why I wanted to do art now is not only because I haven't done it in so long. I'm feeling like it's gonna be so useful to me for the fact that I do need to. I'm getting at a stage where I'm doing renders. Your rendering is so good, oh, thank you. Here to watch whatever. I'll take that. I'm at a stage where I'm doing renders, and I haven't practiced in a while because they kept trying to tell me to stay away from Procreate, and I did for the last review. There is a fuzziness issue that you get with it just because it's very specific in the way you import and export stuff and the quality of it. But I managed to get around it. And I want to show my tutors the beautiful, beautiful renders I can do with Procreate. But I haven't been working on this program much, and it shows. The amount of light entering my room is changing and my brightness is changing because of the adaptive lighting. So these look like, because I'm trying to gauge what kind of building she's in. Is it? I've not seen steel beams exposed like this on the inside. Because no matter how much I look at it, this is not timber. These look like eye steel beams to me. It could just be they left the structure exposed on the inside. But it's a bit strange because actually it could work. I don't know how much, like they would not be exposed on the outside, you know. Which programs are you supposed to use if no Procreate Clip Studio Paint? I'm meant to use Photoshop and Illustrator. As if that will happen for my final renders. Oh god, exactly. And like, how am I meant to... You know, I did all my rendering for my review with Photoshop just because I've learned some of the shortcuts and it was easier for block coloring. But I have messed up sometimes, and trying to fix little things like I would in Procreate is just not the same. I cannot do anything with the mouse. Those programs do not have a good reputation, that's awful. The thing is, like, we do get them for free. That's the silver lining. We get them for free. And even Photoshop helped me so much with exporting my AutoCAD to Procreate because AutoCAD, I'm too used to making it into a PDF, which is really good for conserving the quality, but I can only import PDFs into Procreate as is, not on an existing canvas, meaning I could not adjust the resolution. There's that. I'm gonna add some extra stuff now to these, make them look a lot more like they're sunken in. Because I'm actually enjoying doing subtle things in the background. This. That is an email notification. I've also left my phone on loud in case someone needs me. This is not a useful notification. It will look janky, but I like how the cages turned out, and those are all done by hand as well. What is this here? Yeah. I have so many ideas of things I want to draw. And another thing I've been wanting to do, and I was always too shy to do, is I don't work on streaming stuff on stream. It would be so nice for me to have an actual profile picture that doesn't look like that isn't just my face. It's just my face makes me look like a LinkedIn profile, not a not a VTuber. You'd also have so much I want to draw. Look, Melu, we are gonna be free soon. When we get released from our academic shackles, they will not be able to stop us anymore. Like, part of me even wants to do like TB as well stuff, because I want to. I don't know if anyone would be interested in a cherry keychain, but I would design one. I think your VTuber died. One day maybe I will check on that. Is she fine? Is she back? Yeah, another fun part about this is when I look down, my rigging stops because I look down. It's working now, thank you. I look down and I don't think that if I look down, the program cannot see me. And so I always end up looking janky. That's another thing, is I need to work on rigging my new models. Plural models. Hopefully once I do one, the other one's just gonna be a toggle. But I don't know how to do that yet. I'm curious to see how the pancakes turn out. I don't have pancakes very often, and even now we were debating pancakes or crepes. Never had homemade pancakes. I think maybe I tried when I was younger. I tried, but I didn't actually look up a recipe, and it's obviously not good. I might go and open a window. It's getting a bit steamy. It's actually quite sunny today. Shocker. Sun in the UK. Shocker. Let me just open my window a bit to get some fresh air. Look at her beautiful eyes until I come back for like a second. I haven't seen the sun in ages. I miss the warmth from it. It's snowing now. It's snowing in Romania. I've had my uncle send me images and videos. Well, I say sunny. You only get like 5 minutes of it, so when you catch it, you gotta get it. Also, I found my magnesium pills. Let's go. I forgot to take them today, so uh supplement time. It's magnesium with basically every kind of B vitamin minus B12. And I've had them for ages. Because the thing is, if you start taking vitamins and supplements, or vitamins, I don't know how you want to say them, you have to do it for a bit. You can't just take one and then call it a day and never take one again until like a few months. Or so my mother says. What ends up happening? I forget. So I'm trying to stick by it, but then I lost them today. I couldn't find them because they fell under my desk, and I just saw them when I went to open my window. I'll be lurking. No worries, Melu. Doing a little bit of that. Like it takes a while, but look, it looks nice. Gives it a good depth. That's another thing that I couldn't stand about Photoshop was moving around the canvas. I dislike it with a passion on that program. Maybe it's because when I first started even touching digital art, it was on my phone with my fingers. I'm too used to zooming in and out like that and moving it and rotating it, rotating the canvas, my beloved. I start, like as frustrating as this is, doesn't look like I want it to. Like it's nice. It's nice to do it. Should I have added something else here? Because that's where the stairs, there's two sets of stairs. One that's very visible, like here, and the other one that's very, very visible, like this. This background is complex, and I'm not gonna make it that complex. Well, you know what? I'll decide that later. I've drawn everything on one layer, sorry. There's a lot of light coming in through them, I have to say. Windows. I'm thinking. Yeah, it's actually more blue. And more blue, but also more minty blue. Also, her coat has a pattern on it, which I might just add with a pattern tool at that point. Okay, that's a brush. The window here. Yeah, it's about as bright as it is. Oh wow, I'm so off the actual thing. I'm only gonna have two windows in this because there's meant to be more here, but if I draw a window here, that's just not how it works structurally and in the drawing. And I've realized that there's two columns here, one supporting the stairs. Ah. If I have the window going through, I will not make it. Oh my, maybe I shouldn't have done it in one layer. No, that one makes sense. We'll go with that one. For me. How exact can I'm gonna add another layer. I wanna mess and it makes it look gonna hide your shift. And posture check. You know, I was not shrimping. I was leaning, not shrimping this time. Thank you. This is quite stark still. That's better. Good, good, good. Really, why is your colors? Why are they so difficult? And then actually, like, the windows are so bright, they give off a little bit of a glow. pattern on her coat, so I don't. I know I maybe vintage abstract. There's one brush that I'm thinking. Materials might be helpful. There is a brush. There is a brush. Just have to find it, and it's not in drawing. Artistic. There's someone. What program am I using again? I'm using Procreate. Russia. Brain. There it is. That's kind of perfect. To be a bit more blue. It just tells me that these. Like these. Hold on. Aha, you know, yes, yes, yeah, that works. That is so red up there. You know, I'll just do that. Ah, look at my stream. Because that way I can tell actually. Because in my eyes it's so saturated. Congratulations. I don't know. Is there a way for me to put a sound for when that happens? Congrats on the 15 stream streak. You are so crazy, Streepshy. You are crazy. Thank you. And I'm also meant to do a break and change my BGM, so I will do that. Like even I refresh my page and the game streak thingy is gone from the chat on my laptop, which is so strange. The bits that are red are so red, and I'm just gonna live with it at this point. Decisions were made. I smell something. Something is being prepared. That is. A 9 out of her hair, actually. Actually. It'll be more dark blue. Would it be funky if I just did line art and get a one in a different line? That's too lucrative of me. I don't really notice it much. Since I'm doing hair rendering, who am I? Why am I not using the brush? Like the brush. The brush. Too much of it, never. Never too much sparkle. Nah, I can't beat the light sparkle. Light sparkle. But how much sparkle do I? Her eyes. Hmm. Fine arts. Look at my. Special part. We paint for. Cool. This does not change anything. I'm gonna try and just sit for a minute. Why did I erase half of heart? I just not cards. I feel like her eye. Lighting in this is so difficult. I had to do a lot. I'm hearing wait. How much glow do I want to give? I'm so cool. Things have definitely had an artistic oh, that's me. Hold on. Oh, I was muted. I was just gonna say I'm finished actually. You know, it is pancake time. Maybe not with the light brush. I need to go, sir. I was actually finished, which is great timing for me. You know, this is a godly sign that I need to stop this drawing here. There we go. Luka finished. Luka finished. Shall we do a little raid and dip? Let's do a raid and dip. Thank you everyone for joining me. I gotta go. Bye bye. Bye bye. Will you think it's okay? I'm gonna go get pancakes.